Welcome back everybody. Bitcoin just broke to new all-time high. In this video we're going to have a look on why you should buy Bitcoin and not altcoin. First of all, on an all-time high breakout, when we're talking about an asset like Bitcoin that is huge asset, you want to buy Bitcoin. Definitely buy Bitcoin. You want to have Bitcoin here because it can go nightmare mode. All right, now if you're looking on the next price targets, first of all, we broke out of this cap with handle. As you remember, we had this cap with handle here. This was the neckline, so you can measure the move of the cap with handle from the lows to the top of the handle right here, and this is the price the price target for the cap with handle, 77k. Now if you take the fib retracement tool and you want to measure the target of this move, okay, from the top to the bottom and to project to the future, the 1618 of that move is around 87k. So definitely this will be a very good area to shave some of your position, but you want to hold the core position of Bitcoin from now minimum till the end of November, simply because if you open the weekly chart, look at the weekly chart showing no weakness. Okay, we had in the last run we had seven weekly candles in the green, basically in an uptrend. We are currently on the fourth weekly candle here. And if you look on the momentum on the stochastic RSI on the weekly, we're not showing any signs of slowing down here. So when you get this kind of cross, this is the time you want to start, shaving a little bit of profits here and there, But at the moment you don't see any reason, so this is the time to buy. It's not the time to sell. Obviously the best time to buy was here, but if you're late to the party, in my opinion, it's not too late to buy now. Okay, by the way, it's not a financial advice, you know that. And yeah, basically I'm waiting. We're in the trading group. We're waiting for it to print another 2-3 candles in the green, and then we're gonna start taking some profits for a pullback, because as you can see here, we are making higher lows on the weekly. We had our weekly higher low in September, and we're probably gonna have another higher low somewhere in the end of this month or in November. Okay, we're probably gonna have another higher low. You can see time-wise, you can trade time-wise. You don't need to trade price-wise now, because we're entering the parabolic phase and you don't want to sell too soon, because this thing can go nightmare mode completely. Now if you look back, if you go to the Bitstamp chart and you look back, it's very similar to what we had in the 2014 cycle. Okay, this was the 2014 cycle right here. We're looking on the monthly scale. Okay, we had a pullback, and we had in October and November, that was 2 months of the blow off top of the 2014 cycle. All right, so I'm expecting something like that. I'm not expecting a top in December. I'm expecting an earlier top, but I might be wrong. Obviously no one knows the future, no one has a crystal ball, but still I'm expecting something like that, because we had a double bubble. You can see we had a bear market here, okay, just like we are having right now on our cycle. We're having a bear market, a mini bear market, and now we're breaking out in October, so we can expect another month of bullishness from Bitcoin. Okay, another month. We can expect, obviously nothing guaranteed. All right, guys. So just put Bitcoin on your radar, and if you think about trading altcoins, always open the Bitcoin dominance chart and looking on the weekly. Look on the weekly chart. Bitcoin dominance is doing a double bottom. This is a double bottom here on the weekly chart, with the weekly RSI give you bullish divergence. That means higher low on the weekly. That means most of the money, or basically Bitcoin, will outperform most altcoins on a consistent weekly basis for the coming weeks. This chart tells you that. Okay, this chart tells you want to have a huge, massive bag of Bitcoin. Even if you trade altcoin, just trade small. Don't go heavy, because when Bitcoin shine, remember what happened last September. Bitcoin went from 10k to 60k, okay, from October till March. So anyway, this is a Bitcoin season, and you want to have the majority of your capital in Bitcoin. All right, guys, if you're new to crypto, don't fall for the altcoins trap. It's a trap. You don't want to trade them. Trade altcoins when you see a top of the Bitcoin dominance. And just a tip. A tip where how you can define a top. You go to order weekly on the stochastic RSI, and you get the cross. Okay, and if you want to see a faster signal, you go on the 3-day. On the 3-day, as you can see here, we had a mini altcoin run here. Boom. That was amazing alt season. back in August. We had a very August, even September, we had amazing altcoin run. And definitely here you can see every time it cross right here, boom, altcoin season. So you want to wait for the cross back to the blue box on the 3-day. If you're looking for altcoin trading as a whole, I'm not talking about you're always going to have an altcoin that pop here and there, but at the moment you want to focus on Bitcoin because this is not an altcoin signal. Definitely subscribe to the channel. We're gonna let you know once we get in the altcoin season signal, but at the moment this is a Bitcoin season signal. All right, let me share with you where we've been buying Bitcoin in the trading group. Let me show you this setup. Okay, that was the setup from September 30th. Okay, let me zoom in here. Look at the price. Price was 42, basically 4,300 or 43,000. Sorry. Okay, we've been adding here. Adding 20% capital to my BTC bag. At the moment, I'm 80% in Bitcoin. Okay, and that was pretty much our average price, around 43K. Look at the price now for Bitcoin. This is where we've been buying Bitcoin, right here on the trading group. Okay, so if you've been in our trading group, just on the basic tier, on the $50 tier back in September, like a month ago, look at that. You could have been sitting on a huge bag of Bitcoin, up 50%. So let's say you put 100K in Bitcoin, you made 50K in a month. That's amazing gains. Amazing gains, okay? And this thing will probably go way higher. I'm expecting 6-digit Bitcoin in November. Let me know what's your price targets for Bitcoin for this cycle top. I'm expecting 6-digit, 100K, maybe 120, maybe even 180. Let me know what's your price targets for Mr. Big Daddy Bitcoin this cycle top. And if you want to join our trading group, stop the video, click on the first link in the description, choose a tier, you get market updates every day, add-ons trades every day, obviously when the market is bullish, and anything you need, general support, all your questions will be answered. Really, try us, you're gonna make a lot of money. See you in the next one. Cheers.